let me just say this. We communicate as a family a lot better than our family, my family communicated growing up. And I'm not talking about like the family we were just talking about, like the bigger family. What I mean is like in our household family, we didn't communicate very well. And I think that maybe those things that you lack when you're a child, you kind of try to make up for when you're adult. I've always said that too. I've always, you know, I tell you guys this, I'm like, hey, if you don't like the way I'm a dad or the way your mom is a mom, you know, one day you're gonna get to be a mom or a wife, right? And one day you're gonna get to be a husband and a father, and then you get to take all of your life experiences, the things you did like about how I was your father and how your mom was a mother, and you can, all the good stuff that you did like, you can apply, and all the bad stuff you didn't like, you get to change it, right? Like we talk about that when we have our family meetings or when we're just sitting together talking. And I think that having that conversation is good communication. And I think that that's part of when you grow up. You know, you get to take your life experiences, the good and the bad, decide what you want to keep and decide what you want to change. And I think for me, communication was one of those things. We didn't communicate. We got angry and we would shut each other off, or somebody would get angry and throw the remote control across the living room or punch a hole in a wall or whatever. But it's not healthy. And as an adult, I recognize that now looking back, like that's just not healthy. It's not healthy because it's violent. It's also not healthy because you're not communicating. You know, most of the times when we call our family meetings and we sit down and we shut up and listen to the other person, and then the other person shuts up and listens to us, we realize that we're kind of saying the same thing in different ways. But just kind of getting that out is important. Being able to express what it is that we're feeling. At least we feel heard. And sometimes that's all we want, is to feel heard, even if it's not wanting somebody to solve a problem for us or whatever. And I think that's what's really important about communicating inside the family, you know, is doing that.